You never want to lose, period, but losing in the final just hurts a lot more.
It was all me. I'm the reason why we lost.
With everything that happened last year and how crazy it was, it definitely wasn't expected.
It was a team who had to come together in a month and a half. Everybody on our team knows what happened. We all take responsibility for it.
The goal is always the same, to be the best team in the world.
Welcome to NBA's Big Christmas, presented by Sprint. The new NBA season gets underway Christmas Day. For some of the top players in the game, it's a chance to leave last season behind as they lead their teams forward. And for the Miami Heat, it's an opportunity to wipe away the bitter memories that have haunted them since June.
The Mavericks have scaled the NBA playoff mountain and have planted their flag. They are the NBA champions for 2010-2011.
Come here,
You never want to get to the finals and lose because you know how hard you worked all year. You know how close you got. To have leads in certain games and have leads in the fourth quarters and not be able to close them out, it hurts a lot more.
And this is going to be as bitter an end to a season as you can possibly have.
You always feel like if you can get that moment back, if you can get those seconds back. Individually, I just felt that I could have made, just more game-changing plays.
Nowitzki, spin inside. Nowitzki, the easy layup and in with 3.6 left.
Every time I see the play of Game 2 when Dirk spin back and went for the left-hand layup, I felt like I should have been there to make that block. I've done it so many times.
Blocked by Wade. What a block by Wade.
Him to do the same thing in Game 4 but going right. I feel like I should have been there a little earlier to make that shot tougher.
Nowitzki at the free throw circle to the right, guarded by Hasbro. Down the shots, down the 13. Dirk facing to the right, goes quickly to the right, then lays it in! Oh! Nowitzki! I don't know how he got that one over the rim.
So to lose the game that way when someone has the ball and you kind of know what they're going to do, and for them to still score and do it, it hurts even more when you know you could have changed it. Just that small second that you didn't go, in a sense, cost you a championship.
Now, is it only a temporary setback for the Heat or a learning experience and part of the growth of a future champion? We'll have to wait to find out.
Miami's road to last season's finals certainly had some bumps along the way. When his team faces a tough challenge, Dwayne Wade feels the responsibility to take control.
Well, when things not going right with the team, my job as a leader, first of all, try to get guys motivated. And for me, how do I do that? Is I try to lead by example.
LeBron James, here he comes, hitting ahead for Wade. There he goes.
Well, I'm more of an action, speak louder than words type of person. I go out on the court and I try to do something to change the dynamics of the way the game is going. I feel like if I do it, the guys will follow. So I'm going to try to get a big play. I'm trying to dunk on somebody.
Oh, Wade, what a play!
I'm going to try to get a big block.
What a block by Dwayne Wade!
I'm going to try to get a charge.
Dwayne Wade taking over the game.
I'm trying to do something that's going to turn the game around, that's going to change the game, as well as getting on guys, making sure that we're doing the things that we said we was going to do, that we're playing the way that we practice. As the cliche can go, all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into winning, it's no lie. It's hard work to win a game, to win consistent games, but to win a championship is the hardest thing you're going to do physically in your lifetime.
Last season, Heat players were trying to figure out their roles. This time, Wade feels chemistry won't be an issue.
Coming back for another year, second year, we're all more comfortable and more confident in our games together. That will show its face on the court. When everything is clicking for us, it's a special thing. It's a special moment. You just feel it. You can feel the magic brewing in the air. It makes your job so much easier. It makes the game so much more exciting and so much more fun when you have a guy like Chris and a guy like LeBron that's doing the same things differently to impact the game. So it's just special. You know, we've talked about winning. Talked about winning the championship. And it's going to take just consistent hard work, effort, consistent leadership, and sticking together no matter what trials and tribulations the season throw at us. Just always sticking together and believing.
That belief will be tested from the beginning when they face the very Mavericks team that crushed their title dream.
Well, opening up against the Mavs, you know, obviously has some history behind it.
And the Miami Heat are champions of the basketball world!
You know, from our championship in 06 and now their championship, you know, last season. You know, so it's going to be that rivalry that's been brewing, that matchup that everyone wants to see because that was the last thing everyone see last year.
It will be an emotional day for the Heat. But when the Mavericks raise their championship banner, Miami's champion will keep it all in perspective.
It's not going to feel good knowing that the reason they got them banners is because they beat us, but also knowing that they deserved it, that they worked hard and that they're the champions of the NBA, and once the whistle blow and the ball go up, you know, that was last year, and we're going to move on.
Coming up, Kobe Bryant sees a bit of himself in the young Bulls MVP.
The thing that Derek and I have in common is, he has, that motor.
Rose splits the double, drive and go!
NBA's Big Christmas is presented by Sprint. Get the Sprint NBA mobile app. Learn more at sprint.com/NBA. Welcome back to NBA's Big Christmas presented by Sprint.
Derek, you've had a career year so far.
Derek Rose putting a show on here.
You led this Bulls team to the best record in the NBA.
Best time Chicago's seen in about 13 years of basketball.
And in a league of very valuable players, you are the most valuable.
If it weren't for my teammates, there's no way I would get the most valuable player award. And we took everybody by surprise because of how well we played together as a team.
It's all about team, and these young guys know what that means.
For us to end the season the way we ended, it really hurt, especially knowing that it was all me. I'm the reason why we lost.
Here's Rose. Can he get it off? It is blocked. That will do it. The Miami Heat have come from behind to defeat the Chicago Bulls.
I'm the one that had the ball in my hands. I didn't make the right decision in that series, period. And I guess my basketball IQ wasn't high enough, but you just learn from it. If anything, I just know as a player and as a team, the Chicago Bulls should be ready next time.
While Derrick Rose and the Bulls reached last season's conference finals, out west, another MVP and the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers were swept out of the playoffs by a team hungry for a title.
Jordan driving to his left, pumping with the left, and he scored to put the Mavericks in front.
The season ended the way it did because Dallas, at that time, was a better ball club. And as simple as that, they were executing better at both ends of the floor, just playing with a greater competitive edge than we were. And we weren't able to reach that level.
Now a Lakers club that has reached 3 of the last 4 NBA finals will rely on its experience to bounce back.
We know what to do. We've done it twice, back to back, some of us 5 times. So we know what to do. It's just about doing it.
After the retirement of Hall of Famer Phil Jackson, Los Angeles looks for a fresh start with head coach Mike Brown.
Just open up, tag big like that, and that's all that needs to happen.
Coach Brown is very enthusiastic, and we all want to win for him.
You see he's about to step off the block, what are you yelling? Screen, okay?
It's been fun, actually, because we've been able to learn new things, to learn a new system, on both ends of the floor. The goal is always the same, that's to win a championship. It's about getting a collection of guys to be the best team in the world.
The Lakers begin the season with a stiff test against the Chicago Bulls. LA will have to contend with a 23-year-old MVP whose hard-charging style is something Kobe Bryant can appreciate.
The thing that Derek and I have in common is, he has the inner toughness to want to succeed and to want to do whatever it takes to succeed. When he came in the league, everybody said he couldn't shoot. Just like that, one summer, he has a jump shot. That doesn't happen overnight. I'm proud of him.
I like pushing myself. This year is definitely a challenge, but I guess with anybody that plays the sport, you try to set your goals high. The way that I work out, the effort I put into every workout, and really study the game, I believe that I could do anything.
But Rose knows he can still develop as a player, and he looks to Kobe Bryant as an example.
If I could take anything from his game, I would take his basketball IQ.
That's just a smart veteran play. Beautiful backdoor. He'll be playing a very measured game.
He knows where the double team comes from, and he knows where to find the open man.
He's a very smart player. Knows the game very well.
And Kobe over the shoulder. How sweet was that dive?
And I think that's what get him past anything else.
Mutual admiration will take a back seat on Christmas. It will be something brand new to unwrap for the young star.
It's prime time. I know the fans been waiting for it. I know everybody's family's been waiting for it, and that's huge because this will be my first Christmas game.
It's going to be a great test for us to see what kind of improvements we have made from the start of training camp till December 25th.
NBA's Big Christmas, presented by Sprint, will return in a moment.